Of statewide affairs. We're going to do 1 minute introduction starting with Kashira.
My name's Kashara.
Oh, Kashara, I'm sorry.
Okay.
And the time will start as soon as you start speaking, so whenever you're ready.
Oh, whenever I start. Hi everyone, my name's Kashara. Cash Money. Airs. I'm running to be External Vice President of Statewide Affairs with the Democratic Process Party. I am a third-year Communication and Feminist Studies double major on this campus. I have worked with the Black Student Union in organizing a list of demands and sending it to the Chancellor and getting resources for students on this campus. I am currently the RA for the Black Scholars Hall. I am the editor-in-chief of Black Watch, which is a newsletter for Black students on this campus.
You have like 18 seconds.
Okay. And stop.
Hi everyone, my name is Melvin Singh and I'm running for the External Vice President of Statewide Affairs with the Open People's Party. And I've been working with the EVPSA office for the past year, and I hope to continue the work that we've been doing so far and to elevate even further. We've seen a divestment in public education this past several years, and we've been addressing it. We have this really wide open space for student activism and student voices to be enacted within our legislation and within our student body itself. So I will provide voices for everyone, and that will be my mission. Thank you. Once again, my name is Melvin Singh, and I'm running for External Vice President of Statewide Affairs for the Open People's Party.
Thank you. Kashara, would you rather we call you Cash Money or Kashara?
Cash is fine.
Okay, Cash. Cash, starting with you, you're each going to have 2 minutes to answer this question. How do you plan on interacting with Janet Napolitano?
Okay. So, I'm Kashara Ayers and I'm Cash, and I'm running for External Vice President of Statewide Affairs. First of all, I would like to acknowledge that I do have a problem with the appointment of Janet Napolitano. I would like to say that as students at this university, we should have a say in who our UC president should be. And I do have a problem that she was appointed and not elected. But as EVPSA, I will work with her in hosting forums that are open to all students, to talk to her about her background, to talk to her about the things that she's planning to do within the office of the president, to talk to her about many of the things that she has done already. I plan to host these forums that's open to all students. Hopefully, if she is open to meeting with the student body, then having a forum that's open for everyone, having a discussion where she can come and voice her opinions and the student body is able to voice their opinions as well. I plan on educating the student body about her, about the things that she has been doing, the things that she's doing prior to her being in office and things that she's doing in the office now. I plan to just be open and honest about her appointment, to be open and honest about the regions, to be open and honest and hold her accountable and hold her to be transparent to us students. Again, I'm Kashara Ayers and I'm running for External Vice President of Statewide Affairs with the Democratic Process Party.
Hi everyone, once again my name is Melvin Singh and I'm running for the External Vice President of Statewide Affairs with the Open People Party. Firstly, I do want to also acknowledge in the same sentiment that I don't approve of Janet Napolitano's past. I come from an immigrant family and her past is very shocking to me. However, she is in a position right now where she is a public figure. Compared to our past UC presidents, she is more of a politician and more indebted to our needs. Her image is everything. So if she doesn't approve of, we don't approve of what she does, that means that she has to change her ways. So she's been responsive. She's been very receptive since her appointment. I've seen her engage with students, and I hope to continue that because the fact is we have the power to engage in the issues that we find problematic. And I will push for that, not just within our office, but among all students, because she is responsible for all of us. Once again, my name is Melvin Singh, and I'm running for EVPSA with the Open People Party. Thank you.
Okay, Melvin, we're going to start with you for this question, and you're each going to have 1 minute to answer. The question is, what issues are most vital to you, and what will you advocate most for on campus if elected?
Just for clarification, you're talking about on-campus issues?
Yeah.
Okay. My name is Melvin Singh, running for EVPSA with the Open People Party. Some of the major issues I have is whether or not students are informed of issues. There are many things going on, and one of the phrases that I kind of live by is, you may not be involved with politics, but politics will be involved with you. So I want to make sure that all students are informed of everything, and I want to make sure that the office has a very dedicated source towards publicizing information, whether that's including social media or involving video sources, things like that, making sure that all these things are accessible to students. That way we can approach these issues together so we can have a louder voice. Once again, my name is Melvin Singh, and I'm running for EVPSA with the Open People Party. Thank you.
Can you repeat the question, please?
What issues are most important to you, and what will you advocate most for on campus if elected?
Okay. Again, I'm Cash. I'm running for EVPSA with the Democratic Process Party. The issues that I have faced and seen on this campus when it comes to like students is tuition prices, is tuition like always rising, and I feel like that's a problem like all students are having, a problem with like the student loan debt, a problem like just being able to afford education, higher education, being able to pay for their education. That is a problem that I see like not just at this school, but just like statewide, nationwide. It's a problem that all students are facing. And if elected, I plan to work on this by first educating students about like why there is tuition when in the master plan, like there's not supposed to be tuition, educating students on where their tuition prices are going, educating students on ways that we can go around the tuition increases, and educating students on how to hold the legislators accountable. Again, I'm Kashara, and I'm running for External Vice President of Statewide Affairs with the Democratic Process Party.
If elected, what is the first issue you will tackle as EVPSA? You'll each have 15 seconds to answer the question, and Cash, we're going to start with you.
Can you repeat the question again, please?
First issue you will tackle as EVPSA.
If elected, the first issue that I will work on is voters registration. My plan is to host open forums for students who are not able to vote. That means like the undocumented students, students that are under 18, students who aren't like physically able to vote. Again, I'm Cash. I'm running for EVPSA with the Democratic Process Party.
Once again, my name is Melvin Singh. I'm running for External Vice President of Statewide Affairs with the Open People Party. The very first issue that I would work with is making sure that tuition is secured. There's been rumors going around right now that the regions plan to implement tuition hikes. So the very most immediate thing that I would do is to mobilize students. Thank you.
What experience do you have successfully affecting policy change at the university and or with the regions? You'll each have 1 minute. Melvin, we're going to start with you.
Once again, my name is Melvin Singh. I'm running for EVPSA with OPP. In terms of experience that I have when it comes to legislators, I've lobbied legislators for the past 2 years. I've built relationships with them through campus Dems, people like Doss Williams, Hannah Beth Jackson, and Lois Capps. I've actually, earlier in the year, we held a week of revenue with the EVPSA office, and I was one of the campus organizing directors behind it. I hosted a forum with a board of our legislators to talk about our issues such as funding for education, such as the status of legalizing marijuana, and things like implementing taxes on oil to fund for education, as I mentioned earlier. Once again, my name is Melvin Singh. I'm running for EVPSA with OPP. Thank you.
Once again, I'm Cash. I'm running for EVPSA.